physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Back to throw, it's Whalen. Looking to the big tight end. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Still on his feet at the 45. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Chanticleers are flying down the field. They'll run it from the gun. Runs through a tackle. Got the first down and more. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Makes the grab over the middle. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Going to swing it on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. And he's got it! Touchdown, Coastal Carolina! Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Give to the running back. There he goes. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Green. Sends it downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And the Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. Just let him a little too far across the sidelines. Couldn't make the catch in bounds. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Eagles come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Moves around to clear up the vision. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and you can tell he was trying to run with that football before he caught it. That slant route, you stick your foot in the ground, cut towards the QB. Those are one of those plays where he puts it on the money and you just try to make yards after the catch, but key word being after the catch.
Fires on the move. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Trying to take it back. there is a flag on the field. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Dropping back, it's Hill. Gets it to him on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. And the Eagles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking to scramble. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's Ware. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the give to the back. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. So the intentional grounding call will be a loss of down, and now it's 4th down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. To the air, it's Whalen. Under fire. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Wants to fire on second down. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
That is not an easy situation if you're an offensive lineman, 2nd and 3rd and long, because you know the D-line, they're coming. They know you're throwing the football. As an O-lineman, you better get out of your stance and get your hands up and punch and not miss, because if you do, then that's what happens right there.
They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The shot that clears will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's got great speed. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Rides to back and leaves it.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll keep it on the ground, finding an escape route. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. The Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. It's complete on the right side. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. To throw, it's Green. It's complete to the left. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Oh, he's got some space. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Finds a tight end. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Splits the uprights, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak.
And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to...
Touchdown, Eagles! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Coastal Carolina, 14.
On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And now this offense will take the field again. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Whalen. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. There's still plenty of time here, but huge momentum on their side.
Huge momentum. Way to get out the gates early. Early in the game to get up a couple scores, that is a beautiful thing. Takes the pressure off, puts the pressure immediately on the other side of the football. What a start.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Fires to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Using the quick game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Chanticleers want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Whalen. Oh, they're after him. Working that left side now. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. The shot that clears will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 25. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. First play of the drive wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Ware. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. The give to the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Fights off a defender. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. They're going to ride this running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. Looking to throw on 3rd. They're working that left side. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. And they take it in for 6 points. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Content with what they have, the quarterback takes a knee. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Conway. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Second half all teed up, and Georgia Southern will start it with the kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak. It's very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
And the Chanticleers want to move quickly. Looking to throw, it's Whalen. Finds the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Looking to fire. He'll take a deep shot here. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. He'll do it himself. Turning it on. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Eagles, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Rushes on him. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll try the run. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it down the left. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The shot that clears headed quickly to the line. To the air, it's Whalen. Makes the grab on the left. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. Now on first down from the 30.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23. And the shot that clears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Just goes right through the wicket, brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one.
Well, it's a good route by the wide receiver. He gets to the middle of the field. I think he just took his eyes off the football.
The shot that clears, come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Grab near the sticks. It's Moon. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. And the shot that clears started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can.
Beck's going for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll run the sneak for it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Trying to surge it in. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. And the Eagles backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Eagles, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass, it's Hill. Bring in the heat. He'll take another shot here. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. The sure hands, it's Ware. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. They'll go to the ground. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
He's got an open man. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Chanticleers will hustle to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Scanning the field, it's Whalen. It's complete to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all offenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't.
Oh, he's got some space. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Chanticleers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. And that one's incomplete.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
Caught in the backfield, it's Sampson.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter. Georgia Southern has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. are ready to play. They'll try to start this final period by putting a 3-spot on the board. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Maryland is currently working from behind. But how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. They're trailing by just 4 to USC. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming. Right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Green. He's going to let it go. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. On his way from around the 50. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being moored.
Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important 1st down.
A good start by this offense. Something positive on the first play. The drive is good. Listen, the hill is large, right? Like this, we need 2 scores. We got to have 2 touchdowns to get back in this game. We got to be aggressive. We got to take shots, but obviously not put the football at risk.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The shot that clears come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the defense gives up the 1st down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air. It's Whalen. It's complete to the right. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A 3rd down stop. Now to see what they do on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Right on the money. Touchdown, Coastal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end.
And you don't see that often when you're running a screen and you're featuring the running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. And it's a nice job by the offense, nice job by the quarterback in particular, seeing the defense, saying, I can...
Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Grab near the marker. It's Russo. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Boom. Leaves it with the back. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. The Eagles are moving quickly down the field. To the ground. He's got it again. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Now he's looking to throw it. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Dropping back, it's Whalen. Here comes the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the shot to clear is moving quickly to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
I think at this point in the game, down 2 possessions, the passing game, you just have to be a little bit sharper. And they don't look like they're in rhythm. You saw it on that last 3rd down. I think you got to go now if you're on offense on 4th down. The sense of urgency is cranking up, but you need to be more precise in the passing game.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. He's got it on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Eagles. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for a 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The shot to clear, send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch at the 35. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to pop the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. And the Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Hill. Flushed out of the pocket. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Gonna take a shot. Hits him in stride inside the 10. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Eagles! They'll try to add another to their lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got a man. It's Parker. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down here for the offense.
Another shot to clear.
Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Caught behind the line. It's Parker. Turning it on. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.